Hello world! We are live. Welcome to the Wanderers Guild, and welcome back to Dolmenwood, the Waning Vale, episode 5. When last we left our Fey heroes, they are wandering the high wold in search of a location called the Waning Stones that seems to have some arcane significance. They know that Indigo and Patchwork's former lord, Biting Blue Tongue, a wicked Fey knight with a penchant for torment, has been searching for this location in service of the Cold Prince, and we've been sent by Indigo's new lord to locate it and investigate. I'm afraid of over-summarizing and accidentally saying the wrong things because I can't remember exactly what you know. So I'll leave it at that and let you discuss. I don't want to accidentally say things I'm not supposed to. I think I know what you know, but that'll be a good enough summary for now. When last we gathered, the group is searching the forest and stumbled on a section of the forest that is gray and has had all the color sapped out of it. On venturing towards the center of the gray patch of forest, they found a huge crystal full of vibrant colors. And Indigo touched it. It turned him gray, sapped all the color, turned him into a lifeless husk, a zombie-like, standing, living, breathing, but having no emotions, and standing there lifeless with a distant stare. The rest of the party... oh, and he turned gray like the forest around him. The rest of the party, uncertain how to help him, struck the crystal, causing beams of colored light to shoot out. This happened more than once, and each time the party was struck with beams of different colored light, which are represented on the overlay here, and the beams seem to affect the personalities of everyone affected by them. Indigo has been struck by an orange beam of overconfidence that has made him feel invincible and like he can charge headlong into danger. Bunglebone has been struck with a beam of glee and happiness, and he seems to think that everything's hilarious, even when it definitely shouldn't be. And Kitty Cottonsocks and Trick of the Light have both been struck with violet beams of fear and paranoia. They are worried about everything and afraid of everything. Will automatically fail saving throws against fear effects and morale checks. So, the party has exited the gray patch of forest with these new effects in place that seem to not be fading, and they have gathered to set up camp. And while doing so, our scout, who I can't remember who was on the watch. Who was on the watch right at the end? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I did write that there.
It was one of the paranoid people, I think.
In my notes.
I think it might have been one of the paranoid people because somebody said that they couldn't relax anyway, and so they might as well be on the watch.
I think it was Kitty Cottonsocks that said that she wasn't sleeping.
Okay. All right. Kitty. You're watching the forest as night is settling in. It's the dark end of twilight, and the forest is quiet but for the buzzing of insects and the distant hooting of owls. And something is moving in the bushes. It startles you. And then, with a flap and a flash, a huge grayish silver owl flaps up out of the bushes and goes and perches up in a tree nearby. As it flashes by you, you notice that it has a milky white underbelly, a massive wingspan, and pointed, tipped, long ears. It perches in a tree nearby with its back to you, And as a fey creature yourself, you get the eerie sensation that it might be a witch owl. A sort of wicked fey owl that many consider to be terrible omens and to herald death as it approaches whenever they are sighted.
How far? I would imagine I'm hiding in a tree on watch. How far away is this thing from me?
It's about 20 feet up, perched on a branch.
I don't remember what kind of weapon I have. I think it's a knife. I don't see a weapon. I am going to. Short sword and sling. Yes, I'm gonna quietly make my way up to where it is perched, and just like all of like my fur is standing on its end, and I'm just like thinking over and over in my head, can't take no death if it dies before it flies past me. Can't take no death. Can't take no death. I'm just like moving up as quietly as I possibly can.
All right. Let's get a stealth roll. That's a d6 against you need like a 5 or a 6, I think, at your current level. You can roll this since you'll know the result.
Got a 5.
You got a 5?
I success. I succeed.
All right. And let's see. Then you are going to need to also climb. You're going to need to climb up into the trees unnoticed. I might rule that since you're a cat climbing a tree to get a bird, that you should definitely get like at least a +1 on this.
Is it climb wall?
Let's see. How even does this game work? That's the rogue. That's the rogue ability, right?
Wall as a skill. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. One sec. That is a thief ability. There's a regular climb. I'm trying to remember. Let me see.
It's been a minute since we've played.
For climbs over 100 feet, or to climb vertical or very steep surfaces with only minimal handholds, you can do a climb wall check to climb things that other people would have no chance of climbing because you're a thief. But thieves can also make easier climbs without having to roll at all. All right, Kitty. You have successfully crept your way, hackles raised, up this tree silently and snuck up on this owl that is perched up in the branches. It seems to be it seems to have its back to you, and you think you might be in lunging distance if you really go for it.
Oh, I'm going for it. I'm gonna quietly draw my sword and just like full lunge at it.
Sounds good. If you're positioned behind the target and it's unaware of your presence, you get to make a backstab roll. You get a +4 on the attack roll, and you will inflict 3d4 damage modified by your strength on a successful strike. Let's see if you can one-shot a bird.
So 1d6 + 4.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. The attack roll is a d20.
Oh, it's a d20.
And it adds your normal attack bonus +4 additional.
I don't know what my attack bonus is. I don't have a base attack bonus.
Let's see.
Or I didn't put it in correctly.
Thief level 2?
Yes.
Okay, your attack bonus is still 0 by default. So
okay.
This will just be a +4.
So
it might add your strength bonus. Hold on.
Yeah, I see melee attack / damage underneath the strengths section.
Yeah.
But my modifier is a -1, so.
My modifier is 0.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Then it's just a flat +4 here. Get a little better than a 50-50 of hitting this small bird target while lunging at it.
$20.
Nat 20?
No, dirty 20.
No.
Dirty
16
20?
plus 4.
I like dirty 20. I'm going to use that. Is that a real thing? If it's
Yeah.
not, I want to make it a
Called
thing.
it.
Oh,
That's why I always called it.
oh, I like it. All right. Yeah, you lunge out from one branch to the next, and you stab the witch owl. Now, I'll wait to narrate what happens until you roll the dice, but I will say, roll high, Amy. Go ahead.
8?
8? 8?
More than average on a 3d4.
Does she add any sneak attack damage, or is it just the plus the attack?
That's what this is. It's the backstab.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what my normal damage would be for my short sword. Actually, this is just the backstab damage.
All right. You're
Wait, I gotta add my d6
your D6.
for the
Hold
actual,
on.
yeah, for the actual weapon.
Does it also add that?
I don't know. I thought that it says bonuses 3d4 on a successful strike. Would that not be like a bonus to my damage of my sword?
Oh yeah, bonuses. Okay, yeah, cool. Go for it.
2, so 10 damage.
10.
That's a lot in this game. That's my life multiple times over.
You lunge from branch to branch and you stab the owl with a pathetic screech. Slowly turns its head around until its eyes lock with yours, and then they turn from a deep violet to a dull gray as its head sort of falls limp to the side, and then it just falls off of the branch and the whole way down splats on the ground in a heap of feathers.
I am gonna just look around super paranoid, sheath my sword, and slowly climb down the tree and go over. Indigo, are you sleeping? Are you awake?
I'm asleep. I'm sleeping like a baby. Nothing is going to bother me.
Snoring loudly.
I'm gonna wake you up. Hey, strongman.
What are you doing? What's going on?
I killed the owl. I saved us, but there might be more. But the death owl, the witch owl, it can't fly past us, and we can't die because I killed it first. You're welcome. I'm looking for more owls, but this one's dead.
The owl was from forever ago, back in the glade. What are you talking about?
No. Witch owl. God, I thought you were smart. And I'm gonna walk over to Trigonolite. Are you awake?
I have probably just fallen asleep. I'm also paranoid. I'm looking for my dagger somewhere. What's going on?
Witch owl. Killed it. I killed it. It can't signify our death because I killed it. Right. That's how it works. Where's
Another owl?
It's not like that, man. I promise. Hug, slumber. I'm gonna jump on top of him and start shaking him.
I wake up with just a face splitting grin.
Hello. It's dead. I killed it. It's dead. I killed it. That means we're safe, right? We're safe. We're okay. We're gonna be okay, right?
Oh, come here, friend. And as she leans close,
You're gonna die. I will just screech and jump to the next tree up and as high as I can go.
Kitty's in a tree. Somebody call the fire department.
I'm gonna go mess with the owl. I'm gonna pluck some feathers off of its wings and stick them in my behind my ears so that they're pointing out the owl ears, and I'm just gonna dance in a circle around it, playing a terrible tune on my flute.
Okay.
Kind of intermittent laughter as I'm frolicking around this dead doom symbol.
Cool.
I go back to sleep because I feel great. I'm not worried about anything.
All right. Does anyone do anything else?
I'm just going to be up the rest of the night.
The dead owl's
Eventually.
lifeless eyes seem to be staring at you from across the campsite, just lying there on the ground.
I was gonna say, eventually, when I get tired of doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna lay down next to the body and pull a wing over me like a blanket and just kind of chuckle to myself until I fall asleep.
I'm going to move out of the line of sight of the owl, dead or not, and have my back up against a tree with my dagger in my hand, and I'm just going to constantly be looking around.
Okay. All right. Bunglebone, could you roll a d6 for me? Just for pure dumb luck. If you roll a 6, something cool will happen. All right, never mind. You sleep under the wing of the dead witch owl. The rest of the night is going to pass uneventfully.
Wait.
Huh?
Witch owl. Sorry, keep going.
Bunglebone. There it is. Although I guess Kitty didn't actually say that.
Oh no, I'm just tormenting you.
Thank you. The rest of the night will pass uneventfully. It's warm, it's late summer, and you awaken to the soft chirping of birds and sunshine cascading through the emerald green canopy of the high wold. Hello, Elric. Welcome to the owl party. And yeah, the next day you wake. I think we discussed this last time, but you are looking for a particular site that is potentially hidden, and so searching a given hex for hidden features is an investment, which is like 2 travel points, which I think at your current movement speed of this party is like the better part of a day in a hex to be able to reveal hidden features in the hex. So all you need to do is declare if you want to do that in any particular hex in order to do it. But
Which hexes were we supposed to explore again?
does the cartographer remember?
I think it was 1009 or 1010 were our options. We're not sure which ones, where it is exactly.
Okay.
I have where we've been, not where we're going, which is really helpful for our notes.
It's also 2 days after Cauliflower Day.
All right. So, on this day, what would the party like to do? You awake. You're all stretching. You're waking up. Some of you slept much better than others. Did Elric miss the owl episode? Kitty climbed a tree and killed a bird, just like a true cat.
Is there
It had 9 hit points, by the way.
Oh God! Thank God.
You hit it for
God
10.
said that it was a sign of death, so it had to die there because if it died, it can't signal our death. And I killed it dead. Balas and Kitty Cotton Socks.
I leave the ball in your court.
Josh, is there like would I know that I'm not acting normal?
You know that you feel terrible and worried, and it's somewhat exhausting being this nervous all the time, and you're fairly confident that crystal did something to you.
Okay.
From pure introspection, it might be a little difficult to pinpoint exactly what effect it had on you, but you clearly are under the effect of something after getting hit by that crystal. And
Then
so are
could
your
my
friends.
Could my very paranoid self try and detect magic on myself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On the off chance that it works?
I think I roll it secretly, so what's your detect magic
Yeah. I think it's a 5. Yeah.
Alright. You fail to determine anything from
Okay.
your first attempt at detecting magic, which just takes a matter of like 10 minutes or something in the morning while everybody else is getting up and packing up camp.
Cool.
You're welcome to reattempt it. If there's nothing to be found, you will continue getting the same result forever.
Yeah.
If you're terribly unlucky, you will also continue getting the same result forever. So,
Sounds like I'm getting the same result either way.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, what would the party like to do? There's a light fog just about, just a sparse mist all through the forest when you first wake up.
I guess we should.
See the day? Take on the day?
I'm mumbling things and giggling to myself as I pack up my whatever belongings I would have unpacked for the camp.
Why are you acting so positive? How do we know that you didn't get swapped out in the middle of the night?
Listen, you are worrying about too much. I feel great. I think today is going to be great. I think that we can manifest good things if we have a good attitude.
That sounds exactly like what an optimistic body snatcher would say. I got my eye on you.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm not worried about anything.
All right. So you pack up camp, and what would the group like to do?
I mean, we have to explore this hex, don't we? We haven't explored this hex, right?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and expend the travel points to search this hex for secrets.
Yeah.
All right, cool. One moment, please. Where is this? I know where to find everything in the Forbidden Lands books, because I've had to look it up 900 times. There we go.
Josh, I'm also just going to declare that whether or not I'm able to rules-wise or not, though it would be cool if I am, I'm constantly checking if I have some kind of magic curse on me. Whether or not I'm able to while we're moving or not, it's irrelevant. My character, that's just what he's doing.
Okay. That's fine.
I think I've been cursed.
All right, travel point cost. We are in... Okay, we are in... Tangled Forest, I believe. Let me consult the map real quick. We're actually in Craggy Forest, which is difficult terrain. This is the forest passing over several broken cliffs. It's still dense forest with very few openings to the sky, so it's dark, but there's also just rocky crags running through this hex, so it's very difficult terrain, and it will take all day to search this hex. There is also each day a roll for getting lost. All right. All right. Couple of things. The weather is lovely, but the forest is difficult. You are wandering about and searching for hidden sites of interest. Okay, cool. By mid-morning, trick of the light, you successfully managed to wrangle your senses, your arcane senses, into detecting the effect that is on you. You are indeed cursed with a very pernicious curse that is clinging to your soul, basically. You see it for a moment when you're able to just focus on it, and you see just a dark purple haze over your magical aura that normally is around you, and it's clinging on you. And when you manage to focus on it enough to make it appear visible to you, you look around at your friends, and they are also glowing their respective colors. Kitty looks to be under the effect of what you are. Indigo is under a golden orange haze, and Bunglebone is just shining bright yellow like the sun. And it is it appears to be some sort of magical curse.
Would I have gained any knowledge of how either to remove this curse or what the word pernicious means?
Doubtful on all counts. No, it is.
Why doesn't this ability come with a thesaurus?
Insidious might have been a better word, but it is. Yeah, there's some sort of curse-like enchantment that is on all of you. You know that the removal of curses is typically done one of two ways. This is not speaking to anything specific in this case. The first is that every curse has some sort of method of unraveling, some sort of specific deed or specific action that can undo that particular curse. But in the case of this one, you have no idea what that would be. Also, the Pleuratine Church, which is the sort of holier-than-thou religion of the mortals here in the forest, claims to be able to purge curses with its holy magic if you were to go to them and convince them to aid you in that. I'll also let you roll a d6, and if you get a 6, you might know some particularly obscure piece of knowledge specific to the forest that could be relevant. But it's pretty unlikely. All right, now.
Nope.
Yeah, so you know that's as much as you know. You might have to consult with an expert to learn more about this particular effect. Maybe somebody that is very powerful, or somebody that knows the forest very well. Or some other source of knowledge, like an arcane library or a guild of some sort. To be able to know how to deal with this particular curse. Or you could go to the Pleuratine Church and see if they would be willing to help purge it off of you using their holy magic.
Okay. I'm though not as often, I'm still periodically checking because I'm paranoid to see if the curse is still there.
Sure. You do that throughout the day while searching the forest and traveling over crags. And to your dismay, it doesn't seem to fade at all as the day continues.
Yeah.
And it's late afternoon when you stumble upon a hidden location in this hex. Please hold. Da-da-da-da.
Sorry.
All good.
Don't be. That was the perfect sound effect for finding a hidden location.
All right. You start noticing as you're traveling some old half-buried paths that look very worn and are mostly covered by brambles that are difficult to walk through and over. Sticking thorns and winding vines that are sort of choking out these old hunting trails that look like they haven't been well maintained in a long time. Somewhere off in the distance, sort of to the northeast of you, you also hear distant, faint, irregular, clanking metal sounds. Every so often, just tings and pings and pongs and bangs of metal hitting metal from somewhere off in the distance. Not rhythmic and difficult to identify. They sound a little strange. And it's at this point, while investigating these little paths, that you see looming up ahead what appears to be a flat-topped hillock in a small clearing that looks artificial. And at the center of it is a circle of standing stones.
Not hanging stones?
Not hanging stones, standing stones. You can faintly make out that up ahead. There's a clearing. There's a circle of standing stones, dolmens, if you will, and they're in a small glade on a hillock that looks artificially built. I will defer to you before narrating any more on the assumption that you're still at some distance. You can state what you want to do.
Well, fearless leader, is this what we're looking for?
I think it's worth exploring.
It could be a trap.
I don't think it's a trap, no.
That's exactly what the guy who set the trap would have said.
Maybe it is a trap. Who knows?
Listen, if it
looks
is a
like
trap,
a rock
we're
to
gonna be
me.
fine. We're going to be fine. We have taken care of everything that has come our way so far, which I know is only like 3 things, but we're doing great. We've got a good track record.
Yeah, but all 4 of us are under a curse right now, so I don't know how effective we're going to be.
You did a great job with that rock, buddy. And I'll hit Indigo on the button and start laughing.
What you call a curse, I call just a good personality.
No, you didn't have one of those. So it's definitely got to be a curse.
My disposition is always sunny.
Kitty Cotton Socks barely hears any of this because she is like 35 feet backwards with a short bow drawn, just like looking for owls.
Noted. You have been banished from the map. All right, I'm gonna do a bit of revealing here, but you can continue discussing what you want to do.
I'm just gonna start playing music. Nothing sneaky. Playing a flute.
Yeah, I'm just being paranoid. I'm constantly looking around. That's the second distrustworthy owl we've come across.
All right, so up ahead you see a low hillock and a ring of standing stones. You're supposed to be looking for a ring of standing stones, so this maybe bodes well. Anyone? Builder?
Guys, progress forward.
I'm not the confident one, but I'm gonna start playing my flute and walking towards it, kind of intermittently laughing to myself. I'm gonna trip over a rock because I'm too distracted, and then just lose myself belly laughing, laying on my back on the ground.
Okay. As you approach, you're looking out into a woodland glade of old twisted hazel and oak trees. The boughs have mistletoe hanging all in them. The atmosphere is still and silent as if hallowed. There are 7 trilithons, which are like Stonehenge, the 1, 2, 3 stones, where it's 2 with 1 across the top. There are 7 of those, each about 7 feet tall. They are rune-etched, and you can see that they have what appear to be eldritch markings of some kind on them. They are also dangling with hanging moss that has grown all over the stones, so they look like they have like hanging beards of moss dangling down from them. A couple of other things. The clanging metal sounds are coming from the trees all around the clearing, and when you look up, you see that there are crude metal cutouts, kind of like wind chimes, of owls and they're hanging in the trees, spinning gently in the breeze and banging into each other. And those seem to be the strange metallic sounds that you were hearing from a distance. Let's see. Lying in the center of the circle, appears to be a heaped... Trying to think how this would look to you from a distance. It looks like a body is lying in the center of the circle. There's like a heap of flesh and bone, but you can't make out much more than that from a distance. It has a sort of hazy, sort of evaporating cloud of something coming off of it. Just like wisps of hazy green rising off of it. And whatever it is appears to be also coated in some sort of green slime. Like a bright neon green slime. And it's lying in the center of this stone circle.
I'm going to nudge Indigo forward and be like, go on, mister, everything's fine.
I think we should check it out.
Go!
I'm gonna start walking towards it unless anyone has anything else to say.
Right.
As soon as he passes me, I'm gonna jump up and almost step for step, I'm like playing marching music behind him as he approaches the body.
Okay. Kitty, I'm gonna put you on the map just so that you can control yourself if you want to at any point. I'll assume that you're slowly catching up. Well, if I can figure...
Especially with the metal owls guarding everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Indigo, you approach?
Yeah, I am going to walk confidently right into that center.
All right, you march on in. At the center of this stone circle is what appears to be the skeleton of a huge stag. And it is covered in a bright green slime that is slowly evaporating. There's a green haze lingering around it. As you enter inside of the circle of stones, an acrid stench sort of burns your nostrils and makes you feel a little bit lightheaded.
I still don't like to get dirty. I don't know about this. So I hesitate for a second, but then I decide to use my spear to poke at it and see if anything happens.
Okay. You can move yourself, by the way. You should be able to. Also, as you approach, it's going to reveal more. You're going to be able to see more of the north end of the clearing here, which continues on. I'll tell you what you can see. You stag it with a spear?
I stag it with a spear.
All right. All right. Yeah, your spear sticks into it, and when you pull it back out, it has that strange, nasty green slime on it. You hear a little bit of a sizzling sound, and now that green haze is rising off of the tip of your spear where there is a blob of that nasty stuff on it. What's everyone else doing?
I am slowly creeping in, and as soon as I see the owls kind of hanging up, I am looking all around the trees to see if I could spot a real owl amongst the metal ones.
Cool. You are searching the metal owls and scanning through the trees. You do not spot a real owl, but you do notice something about the metal owls. Their eyes are all pentagram symbols, just etched into the metal.
Not weird at all.
Mm-hmm.
Does that symbolism mean anything to me in this world?
Being an arcane spellcaster who's somewhat familiar with this forest and its ways,
I mean, I'm an enchanter.
Yeah.
So I'm not arcane.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's fine. Still,
I'm arcane.
something about the stones And the owls and the symbols carved around here just screams Droon magic to you. This is all like dark pagan magic, as the humans would call it.
And we were looking for a Droon circle specifically.
I believe you were. You were suspicious that it was a Droon location, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dark magic of a very different nature from anything that you're used to.
Hey, the Droons are... This is Droon magic. If you look at the owls and the pentagrams and the eyes, this is the right place, and I think we should just go ahead and give up on this quest, because I don't know if it's worth it. Indigo, your new boss is a mushroom anyways, and they don't last very long, I don't think. I don't know a lot about mushrooms.
When he points out that this is arcane in nature, I'll go from dancing around Indigo, playing very annoying, happy, jaunty music. I want to inspect some of the runes, some of the rocks, and see if I can find...
Sure.
Is this place... Obviously, it had magic origins. Does it still have any magic on it? I essentially want to do detect magic on it.
Sure. All right. You can investigate the runes. What is your detect magic? I'm going to make a secret roll for you, and keep in mind it will. Oops, sorry. It will expend one adventure turn while you're doing that. But so is like him studying the stag skeleton and Kitty inspecting the owls and all that. So really, this just leaves Trick of the Light with the opportunity to do something if he wants to.
Magic is 6, but I don't know if it makes any difference that I'm arcane spell focused.
Okay. Rolling it in secret. You're unable to decipher the runes quickly. However, you do notice something. The moss is thick on the stones, and when you push it out of the way while investigating the runes to try to read it all, you see that carved at the base of each of the stones are images of fey figures in different poses, and they all seem to have icicles hanging from their facial features, their arms, their legs, their feet. And in all of the images, they look like they're wailing or writhing, or they have spikes through them, or they're on fire, as if in torment, torture, and various stages of mangling and dismemberment. So it seems to be some sort of frost fae being depicted, being, yeah.
Hey, Indigo, I found a naked picture of your grandmother.
You know,
Come look!
Some people this might make some people worried, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it was just artistic license or something.
Oh no, I think she definitely burned to death.
I'll see if I can detect magic as well, just to see if there's any lingering stuff about the stones.
Okay, it'll be an additional. Oh wait, you haven't done a thing yet. Okay,
I haven't done
that can be
anything,
a roll.
yeah.
Okay, I'll make that roll for you in secret.
Mine's a 5.
Okay. You also are unable to decipher the runes. They do seem to have some faint magic about them, though. To the north, since all of you are up here, this would be close enough for you to see at this point. There is a thorny tangle where the clearing continues, and there seems to be a huge burial mound of some sort with like a faint overgrown path leading up to it from these stones. And you can vaguely make out off in the distance that there's a big stone slab on the front face of the mound, like it might be an entrance or something.
I think we're gonna have to go into the grave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start making my way over there, but I'm like looking around every single rock and stone
Sure.
as I go.
Okay.
So I've already done like an adventuring action, and you can tell me that I can't do this, but I want to eat the moss.
Okay, you can do that since it won't consume an action.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the moss.
Yeah,
Does it do anything?
it tastes very mossy and not very good. You have now eaten the moss.
Lovely.
I will inform you as to any future repercussions of this as they come up.
I'm just gonna chew on it for a little bit,
Sure.
like gum.
All right, Bunglebone walks past you, Indigo, and he's just crunching on a mouthful of moss as he does. Kitty, you are out in the edge of the woods while your friends are exploring the clearing, and the pentagram-eyed owls are seemingly staring into your soul as they rattle around up in the treetops. Their clanging occasionally startles you. What would you like to do?
I am trying to move between the trees and around the bushes without actually causing anything to stir. I'm just trying to like move as carefully as I can, so that I'm not even like rustling bushes. I'm looking around for any owl that might be alive after last night's owl.
Okay.
I'm just checking each one and moving slowly but meticulously, never out in the open, through
Okay.
the woods until I get around here. I don't know how long it will take me to get there.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Yep. You're just creeping your way along while your friends approach. So we're one adventuring turn down. Well, it'll be one to approach the stones and each do your actions, and then it's another one to approach these gates here. So we're 2 adventure turns in. As a reminder, like every 4, you need to spend a 5th one to rest a bit or else start to get fatigued from not having a break. So you are on to the stone slab. There seems to be a door where the path runs into the edge of this burial mound, and it is a huge granite slab. It is overgrown, covered in lichen and wild roses that have grown over it. Looks like it hasn't been perturbed in quite a long time. Disturbed. And it looks like it'll be very heavy to move.
I walk right up to it as if I could open it, and I just try and shove into it, and I'm assuming it doesn't budge. And
It does not budge an inch.
Why didn't that work?
Can I move try and clear away the debris on the face of the door?
Sure.
Stone, rock thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything...
You rip away some of the flowers and vines and clumps of moss growing all over it. It is unmarked. It's a huge stone slab, and there's nothing inscribed on it at all. There's no handholds, there's no keyholes, there's no nothing. It looks to just be a huge granite slab leaned up against the entrance to cover it.
Guess I'll just try and detect magic the big rock.
Sure.
That'll be my action.
All right. What is the rest of the party doing while you are studying the rock for magic?
Are we on like a new adventure turn?
Yeah.
Can I do things? Okay.
We're on turn number 3 here.
Can I start walking around the rock?
Sure.
To see if I can see anything.
Sure.
Like any other instances or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
by myself, not worried about anything.
Sounds good. What are Bunglebone and Kitty doing while that's happening?
I am also going around the giant rock sphere, terrifying thing, but at a much slower pace than Indigo and Patchwork, who's walking without a care in the world.
Sounds good.
Through open terrain where I am moving slowly
Okay.
and painstakingly quietly through
Okay.
the bushes.
Bunglebone, do you have any ideas yet, or are you chilling?
I have a rules question.
Yeah.
Are runes considered written language, or is that outside of
yeah.
text?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
I think I'm gonna use a spell and cast Decipher
Okay.
and try and read. Were there runes over the stone blocking the burial mound, or is it just on the stone?
Just on the thing.
Just on the stone
door's-
circle down there.
yeah,
the
the
door
door was
is
blank.
unmarked.
I'm gonna go back to the stones and
Sure.
use Decipher and try and read what the runes are saying.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know if I need to roll for that. Let me look.
How do your spells work? Do you pick at the start of the day what spells you have access to, or?
I do. I can only have one right now.
Okay.
And I had that one
Okay, got it.
because I didn't know what we were gonna get into.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna use that guy, and then I won't have any spells left for the day.
Okay.
If we're not in combat, it just says he has to be able to speak and have one hand free.
Okay. Scripts
I
which you
just-
pass your hand over, writhe, grow, and temporarily transform into common Woldish text with the same meaning. Okay. You do that. All right. I'm gonna resolve these in the order that they came up. Trick. You fail to detect any magic affecting the door. You do not detect any magic affecting the door.
Okay.
Indigo. While he is studying that, you are circling around clockwise the exterior of the burial mound. And let me see. At the edge in the back there, kind of in the northwest, you come upon a narrow 2-foot wide hole at the edge of the mound that seems to burrow into the earth beneath the mound. It is dark, 2 feet wide, very cramped and narrow, and and there appears to be, this is exaggerated in the art here, it's not as big as it looks right there, but there appears to be a trail of slime leading out into the woods and into the hole.
Looks like a hole to me. No, but at 2 feet, 2 feet wide, that means I'm probably too big to go in it, right?
Let's see. At 2 feet wide, you could, well, at 2 feet wide in heavy armor, yeah, you'd risk getting stuck, and I think you would have to probably take off your armor if you wanted to actually fit in there.
Okay, well then I'm gonna turn around and start yelling for Kitty.
Kitty, somewhere off in the distance, you hear your friend yelling for you, and you are still working your way north, counterclockwise around the burial mound.
Yes. He starts yelling my name, and I start shaking horribly. Because if the big, strong man is yelling my name, then Jesus, what are we up against? And I'm gonna walk a little faster, but, not really, because I'm trying not to disturb the trees and the bushes.
Sure.
And I'm just making my way
Making my
up
way
and
downtown.
around.
Meanwhile,
Is this
Bunglebone,
clearing?
you've cast Decipher on the stones, and the runes rearrange into a speakable language that you can understand. And here's what you're able to determine. These are magical script, and they appear to be runes of summoning used in some sort of summoning ritual magic. You're not sure what they summon, but they seem to be etched on all the stones so that someone can come here and summon something by drawing on the power of all of the stones.
Something slimy. No,
And
no.
the and all of the stones are continuations of the same like runic sentences that seem to wrap all the way around the circle, describing the words to chant in the ritual, and they're runes that that open ways to other places, that conjure things, and that share magical energy between the stones. You're also now 99% confident this is some dark Drunic magic.
I want to take some notes of the words and also of the runes and what they're used for if I can. I don't know if the spell will let me kind of connect the two in my brain, or if it just straight up like Google translates it and there's no way to sync the two. You know what I'm trying to say?
What are you trying to find out?
I want to make a record of the runes and what they do.
Oh.
If I can, but I don't know if I can.
Having seen them, you can remember them. If you want to spend an additional turn and sort of journal them, you can. Do you have like a writing? Does anybody have writing implements in their inventory?
I have my spell book and, and all of that associated stuff.
You could transcribe if you want to spend another adventure turn walking around and doing it, and then you'll have it on record.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll burn my next one taking notes.
All right. The previous adventure turn has ended. We're going into a fourth one now. Kitty and Indigo, you've just managed to spot each other from opposite sides of the mound over here. And Trick, your friends have wandered off. Bunglebone seems deep in thought back at the stones, and you are left all alone standing at the entrance. I will defer to anybody who wants to speak up who knows what they want to do next. I know Bunglebone is transcribing, but for the other three of you, anyone can jump in and state what you want to do.
Kitty, I need you to go in this hole.
What?
Well, I can't fit, and I think, what we might be looking for could be inside, and I don't know, I just think it's where we should go. Nothing
But
to be
what if
afraid
there's
of.
something in there?
I promise. Look, the slime leads away, not towards.
Stick your head in there, and if it doesn't get bitten off, then I'll consider it.
Okay, I'll stick my head in.
You're going to stick your head in the hole?
I'm gonna stick my head in the hole.
All right. You stick your head in the hole. It's a tight fit. You could probably wriggle your way in there if you took off your armor and really went for it. You get slime all over your chest and your hands and your armor where you're leaning down. There's a thick slime trail all over the ground of just translucent, sticky slime. I'm trying to think if... Give me one sec. It smells a bit of mold and decay. And that's it. It's dark, and it seems to descend pretty far down beyond where you can see. There's little roots poking in from the sides.
There's nothing in here except slime.
I'm gonna take my tinderbox and strike a match and drop it on top of the slime. Does it catch fire?
No.
This is the
It does not.
You are not
I was reading a
very
related but
convinced.
not relevant piece of information to see if it was relevant. No, there's a little bit of an acrid smell as the flame hits the slime trail, and And that is it.
All right then.
At this point, I need a d6 roll for surprise for Indigo, as something is coming crawling up the hole at the noise you have made. And I need you to...
Oh, man. It's roll, right?
/R. Yeah.
1d6.
1d6. I will get that one day. Oh,
On a 1 or a 2, you're going to be surprised. On a 3 through 6, you're going to see something crawling up the hole, and we will go straight to an initiative roll from there.
Wait, sorry. What is it again?
/R space.
/R.
Space. There we go.
And then
Six.
it's / there you go. Okay, cool.
I didn't even hear what I was supposed to roll.
You got it. You got it. All right, you have avoided being surprised, and
Woo!
down in the hole, you notice something moving, and it is quickly coming up towards you, and towards you lunges a gooey-looking, what appears to be a big worm with like a lamprey-like mouth, a circle of little teeth, and its whole body is about the thickness of like a human thigh, and it's wriggling and writhing, and it's like purplish red and covered in bumps and lumps, and it looks a lot like a tongue with like a nasty mouth on it, and it is just up the tunnel and trying to bite you with its nasty face. So we're gonna do an initiative roll off now, as you are reacting, and it is reacting. Just 1d6 roll for each side.
You got this. I believe in you, David.
You just need to out-roll the thing. It got a 2, so...
Come on. Yes!
All right, you see it coming, and you're like, oh, that's not good. And take it away. You now can take your turns in any order of your choosing.
I am going to scream at the top of my lungs
I was wrong!
for Trick, and I'm gonna...
This is a generic monster
Is
token.
drawing a sword and using it 2 separate rounds, or can I like pull it and slash? Combat in this game is
Let's see.
confusing.
Yeah. Please hold. Just getting the whole combat section pulled up.
No, that's great. I I know nothing about combat. Picture, if you will, listeners, a very loud cat shriek, like it's seen a zucchini or something. And then it says, "Trick!"
Oh no, it's another zucchini.
Oh, Bill, that was so fast.
All right. It looks like you do not worry about drawing weapons in this. This says combat begins when weapons are drawn and an encounter turns to violence. It is, and it doesn't specify anything about drawing weapons. I think you can just declare that you pull your weapon out and then take your turn as normal. So
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
slash at the worm.
Okay, you're gonna move up to the entrance to the hole and slash in at it.
Yep.
All right.
Oof. I definitely miss.
All right. Yep, you're stabbing blindly into the dark, and then you see the thing moving, and it startles you, and you jump back a little bit, and then it is Indigo's turn. Indigo, what would you like to do?
Please hit it.
I
Indigo.
would also like to stab at it. I am confident I can kill it. Let me see.
He's confident.
I'm trying to check to see where my roll is for that. Here we go. Do I have a threshold modifier?
No. 16. I believe that will do it. You can go ahead and roll damage.
It did already.
Says 3 damage.
Oh, okay. Let me check this here. You have killed it. You've stabbed into it. It makes a screeching noise and then it stops moving. It is at this point. It is at this point that you realize that there are 2 more behind it that are now crawling out, snapping and biting. One is going to come slithering out of the hole at Kitty. The other is going to come slithering out of the hole at you.
I mean, I would like to swing at the one coming at me. Can I just roll again?
No, it is their turn now.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna parry.
Okay. Yeah, multiple things. Okay. Sorry, Trick and Bunglebone. You have both heard screams. You can decide if you want to abandon what you're doing to come participate.
Well, I'm not doing anything, so I will run over there. I just don't know how. Like, if I'll be able to get over there this turn or anything.
Okay. You'll go your speed. What is your speed?
Well, normally 40, but it says 10 because I still think we haven't worked out whatever carry weight is.
Okay. What are you carrying that's so heavy?
It
doesn't belong to me.
But I don't think I have anything of yours. The only thing that I have is leather at 200. I'm assuming is leather armor that weighs 200. That's
all
the
right,
heaviest
hang on.
thing.
We need to sort this out because it keeps on being an issue. Let's pause. We need to figure out how much movement people have because every time we need to move, it's a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Encumbrance by weight. You can carry, up to 400 coins of weight, your speed is 40. Up to 600, your speed is 30. Up to 800, it's 20. Up to 1600, it's 10. Do you know the total weight of stuff you're carrying? Or do we need to figure it out?
I'm pretty sure I have it written down as the gold weight. Like, leather armor, I guess, costs 200 gold, so it weighs 200.
No, it's not. It's unrelated to the cost of the thing. The coins are... Weight is measured in coins worth of weight. It's a unit of weight.
That must be where I've been confused this whole time. So what?
Coins are a unit of weight, and let's see, leather armor. Leather armor weighs 200. What else are you carrying?
A spear that's 30, a dagger that's 10, common clothes that are 30, a backpack that's 50, which apparently doesn't do anything to make carrying stuff easier, a bag of marbles that are 19 because I've used one of them, 50 feet of rope that's 100, 2 torches at 60, a bedroll that's 70, tinderbox that's 10, water skin that's 50, 3 preserved rations at 60, and a tattered old journal that's 20. And that's got me at 819.
Okay, that's why. Oh,
and then I have 92 gold.
You have all that stuff just heaped on your back, unless otherwise specified. You are carrying more stuff than you are easily able to function with.
So conceptually, if I drop my backpack right now, I drop everything except my weapon and my leather armor and my clothes.
Yeah, I suppose so. Backpack holds up to 400 coins worth of other stuff. It weighs 50 on its own. It can carry up to 400. So you can specify what's in the backpack.
I mean, it would be... Yeah, it would be everything that's...
If you want, you can spend a move action here just shrugging off all of your stuff.
I'll do that.
Specify what you want to still be carrying.
I still have on me the leather that's 200, the spear, the dagger, and the common clothes. So that's 270.
270? All right. That means your speed is Full speed, 40 speed.
See, I wish there was a way that I could say, like, I'm not carrying my stowed items, I dropped them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we'll have to do. You'll just have to specify.
Okay.
If you're that encumbered to where you're moving effectively at like quarter speed, then you'll just have to specify you're setting down your stuff somewhere when you get into an area like this, so that we know where it's sitting.
Okay.
Unless you have like a mount to store things on or whatever. Oh yeah, did you bring your dog on this trip?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you have your dog with you too. We'll have to get you a mini for that on here, or an icon at some point. Okay. So where were we? Combat.
I used my move action to drop my backpack.
All right, your one action, you get an action and a movement every turn. So your action can be dumping everything, and then your movement can be
40 feet.
Yeah. Up to your speed in feet per round. Got it.
Done.
All right, cool. So you're like, oh, I'm coming, and you're running around. Who else still needed to act this turn? Bunglebone.
I haven't done anything. How far along in my recording of runes am I?
You're right in the middle of it when your friends yell from a distance.
He giggles and keeps writing notes.
I think that's what I'm about to do.
I mean, yeah, like
I think I'm gonna laugh at the scream, and then bring myself back together and keep writing my notes.
2 more of the worm-like creatures slither out of the hole, one next to Kitty, one next to Indigo, and one of them is going to lunge at each of you, attempting to bite you. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for those. And then we will be on to a new round here.
In all fairness, that spell only lasts for 2 turns, so I don't know if it's about to time out or what.
Turns are 10 minutes each. It's adventure turns, so.
Oh, okay.
That's that means this, and that the spell would still be going if you went and fought a combat and came back. Just getting the stats here. There we go. All right. This is a bite attack directed at each of you. The first is going to be at Indigo.
I'm ready.
Please roll lower. God!
You both get bit by worms that come lunging out of the hole. Indigo, what is your armor class?
Let me see here. I know it's plate.
It's under your ability scores if you scroll up to the top. There's like your languages and stuff, and then ability scores.
17. That's what it needed to roll to get you.
Dang, dude, that's unfortunate.
Yep. This thing comes slithering up, and then it lunges straight at your neck. Indigo, it bites you for 3 damage. Does that kill you?
Let me see here.
He has the highest hit points.
Your hit points are to the left, the opposite of your AC.
You each get bit for 3 damage.
I've 7 hit points.
Okay. Kitty?
I'm still alive.
All right.
I wouldn't be if I was still level 1, but...
All right. Both of you get bit by these things, and you feel a burning sensation as acid drips down your neck and flesh and over your clothes, and it's burning your skin, and you can tell that it will cause additional damage if it is not washed off in a timely fashion. And yeah, we're back around to the party.
I have no action because I chose to parry, but I do still have a move.
Wait, this is a fresh turn. We're starting a brand new turn. Did you parry last turn?
So I didn't on my turn. I thought I did it before.
Parry is something that's not done on a turn. Parrying is something that is done at the start of initiative when it's rolled. So if you didn't do another action... Wait, no. You didn't parry last turn. You moved up and stabbed last turn.
Yes.
Okay, so this turn you can parry if you want. This is a new round, and you have an opportunity to parry or whatever.
Oh, I want to run.
Okay. So you declare that you are fleeing, and Indigo?
Oh, I'm gonna strike right back.
All right. Good.
I'm not gonna run.
And
I don't know what my speed is.
anyone else can declare... Hold on. None of this is happening yet. Every round initiative is rolled fresh. But you declare at the beginning if you're intending to flee or parry or what.
Got it.
It's possible that the worms will just immediately go again. We'll see. So... Let's see.
I don't know what's going on, so I can't even declare that I would cast a spell.
All right. Let's get our fresh initiative roll here.
David,
Roll a
do you
d6.
You want me to roll?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, God.
Woo! No!
Oh, boy. All right. Well,
Counterspell.
they're going to continue trying to bite.
It's okay. I got more life in me.
You, dude.
That's a 2 on Indigo.
Great.
I think that was supposed to go to Kitty.
God's lock for sure.
12.
12 hits.
12 is your armor class.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
I'm still alive.
You are?
I have
My
hit points
goodness.
left.
Oh, boy. All right. All right. Here is the... Okay, so that is their turn for the round. You can go in any order of your choosing, but Kitty, you might have to spend your action washing off the acid with your... opening up your water thing and washing it off because it is burning you and it could potentially kill you.
Okay, I'm gonna run 20 feet away. Are there attacks of opportunity in this game?
Let me check how fleeing works. I think to move away from them, you might have to have that be your only action, but let me check.
What?
Let me check. Let's see.
The intention to flee from melee this round must be declared. Opponents that win initiative may attack the fleeing combatant with a bonus.
With a bonus?
Hold on. I think you left out the word or. Hold on. Just one sec.
Oh, that's for before initiative is rolled. Which you technically did declare before the initiative was rolled.
The intention to flee from melee this round must be declared. Opponents that win initiative may attack the fleeing combatant with a bonus. Oh, so they would have gotten a bonus to hit you since you declared you were fleeing.
Well, it hit me
okay.
anyway.
I thought you... yeah, I misunderstood. Combatant wishing to move at greater than half speed this turn must turn and flee melee. Oh, okay. So you can still take an action this round and move half speed, or you can... Okay, if you declare you're fleeing, then you can go full speed and still do your action. So, yeah. Okay, you get to take your turn as normal now since you declared you were fleeing. The only thing we left out was that it got a bonus on its attack. So it actually got a 14, not a 12. You move away, and you are in terrible pain, and the stuff is just burning away at your flesh, and you need to wash it off with something. You will have to pop open your water skin and just douse yourself to not die from the acid damage this turn if you want to.
That is what I'm doing.
All right. You are just dousing yourself in water and freaking out as just like hazy... There's like a burning and there's like hazy mist coming off of your body from the stuff dissolving your hair in the places where it's touching you. And who else wants to take an action? Indigo? Trick?
I do. I want to stab again.
All right, stab again.
Here we go.
8, huh? 8 won't do it.
Damn.
Trick? And or Bunglebone if you wanted to do anything.
I'm gonna move.
Bunglebone, you probably have an eye line to Kitty screaming and running in the opposite direction, and Trick running up there now.
Well, let me see my 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. I'll move up to here and see just some gross worms, and I'm just gonna chuck my spear at one of the worms.
Okay.
It does have the missile tag. It says 20, 40, and 60, but I know nothing about thrown weapons.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to find.
Yeah, I think up to 20 there will be no penalty. It's gonna be penalized somewhat depending on the distance. So let's check how it works in this. Let's see. You have what is the distance?
20, 40, and 60. It's like 25.
I'm
I
asking
think.
what distance you are. Yeah.
Oh, 25.
Yeah, you're 25 from it. Okay. So it'll be in that middle increment. Missile range. Short range gets +1 to the attack. Medium range gets no modifier to the attack. Long range gets a -1. Beyond
Okay.
long range attack is not possible. So this is an unmodified attack. No cover or anything there in the open. Yeah. All right, you just go ahead and chuck it. See if you hit him. 16? That'll do it. And 4 damage will do it too. Yeah, your spear sticks into the thing and it lets out an ear-piercing screech and then stops moving. There's one left. Bunglebone, did you want to take any action or just continue doing your thing?
Yeah, once I see chaos break out, Trick running towards it, Kitty running away, I'll start moving in that direction.
Okay.
I can't do like a dash, right? It's only just a flat move, right?
Let's see. Just up to your speed, it looks like. Don't only
And I
while
will
charging into
move
melee.
my 30 feet.
That's charging, parrying. Yeah, I think it's just your speed each round.
No sweat. I'll move my 30 feet up. And that's me.
Hold on. Running is 3 times your speed in feet per round. I think it just has to be the only thing that you're doing, and you can't do it while in melee. It says see time and movement page 146. I'll double check. It looks like you can run triple speed. Running. When fleeing or pursuing enemies, characters can move up to 3 times their speed in feet each round. Oh, this is like overland travel. But let's see. Oh no, it's round. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can go triple speed if it's all you're doing.
I bet I'm gonna hoof it.
All right, sounds good. And we are back around to a fresh round here. Let's get an initiative roll from our party leader.
Ready?
They got a 5. You got a 3. I am... Let's see what the morale situation is here, because over half of the worms have been... Let's see. Oh, yeah, I have to roll morale for them. Checking if I want to be above or below, because I don't remember. Morale check. Roll 2d6 if the result exceeds the combatant's morale. Their morale breaks. Otherwise, they keep fighting. Okay. If this is an 8 or higher, it's going to run away. Nope. It's going to continue. Wow, these worms. Yeah, it's going to keep on crawling over the bodies of its friends to try to run you out of its slime hole. And it's going to try to bite you again. Come on. All right, it got a 9. You all get to take a turn in an order of your choosing.
I mean, I think I should stab at it again because I'm just like confident I can kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Any objections?
No, go stabbing.
One of these is going to land hard. 12? 7 damage?
12? 12, you say? Yep, that's their armor class. That's an exact hit. 7 damage kills it. You plunge your sword into the thing, slime sprays everywhere, and it is defeated. All's quiet. You peek into the hole and nothing else is moving.
See, there was nothing to worry about.
I am still actively running and pouring water on myself.
You now have
the water bottle is empty.
You have patches of your hair that have just dissolved away in the acid. You're at 1 hit point, and
2 hit points.
Oh, 2 hit points. Okay, and all of your water is gone, but the acid is not burning you anymore. You look absolutely terrible. You're shaking in fear. Your fur has patches missing. You're drenched. You're wounded. You have blood on you and slime on you. You just look straight up haggard.
I'm gonna, as I'm running, because I've already passed her, she's moved past me, I'm gonna jump straight onto Bunglebone and start going through his things looking for his water bottle. And if I can find his water skin, I'm gonna pour it completely on me.
While like latched to me, so we're both soaking wet. I'm just gonna start laughing as she drenches us both in whatever potable water I had on me.
I'm gonna whistle for my dog, and head over to where the bodies are, grab the spear, and try and get him to like sniff the bodies of the worms and see if he can go in there and sniff out any more, maybe chase them out.
Sure. Yeah, the DM's gonna grab a drink real quick because the campaign's life flashed before my eyes on that one. I need a moment. All right. If you send me an appropriate image for your dog at some point, I can make you a token for it, just so that we can visualize easier. I won't worry about doing it while we're live, but for next time. And yeah, I was looking to see if I had an icon. I just have this friggin' I don't know if anybody saw what I just did. Anyway, right. So you're gonna take your dog to the hole and send him down there.
Yeah.
All right.
Just sniff out anymore and try and chase him out or run him back out.
All right. Your dog sniffs the slime and does that thing dogs do, where he's gonna lick it and taste it, and he's going blah, 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 with his tongue the whole time. It doesn't seem to hurt him, but he can't seem to stop moving his tongue now after tasting the whatever the hell that slime is. Meanwhile, well, let's see.
Bill,
There's
that was from Henry. I was like, that is the ugliest, creepiest dog you could have sent. That was from Henry.
I literally was.
Well, I sent it to the wrong chat.
All right.
Looking for
The dog goes down the tunnel and just disappears out of sight. And a good minute or two passes. And you're starting to get a little concerned because you haven't heard from the dog.
I mean, I'm not super concerned.
Okay. Well, you haven't heard from the dog. The dog went on down the tunnel. And it's been a few minutes. What's everybody else doing while the dog is missing?
I grabbed my spear too. I don't know if I said that. I had my
good.
spear out of the thing.
All right.
I'm helping.
I'm just standing here admiring my hard work.
Those creatures.
Feeling good about myself.
Oh yeah, you've done great. I thought everybody was dead. Those creatures are called worm tongues, for the record, because they are worms that look like tongues. So, the more you know. I'm gonna grab a drink, and you all can discuss whatever your characters discuss. And as soon as I come back, there will be an update on the dog situation.
Okay.
slime flies when you're having fun. Are you okay?
The Alaskan bullworm.
Oh, when I emptied your water, I leapt off of you like a diving board towards the tree and climbed to the top of it. And if there was an owl in that tree, I knocked that thing to the ground. And I'll need to tell Josh that, I'm sure. So it can kill me. Jeez Louise.
I wonder if I got all the runes. Or at least some of the runes.
Probably just some of them.
Josh, if hypothetically someone was to knock one of the metal owls out of the tree, would that kill them if that person only had 2 hit points?
Like if it fell on you?
No. Would an actual owl appear to seek vengeance? Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, every owl in the forest would show up and be furious and peck you to death. The dog...
Look, I'm 0 for 2 on owls, man. And 1 in their death.
Doesn't somebody believe... Oh, never mind. That was in the other party. Somebody in the other party randomly rolled that they believe the owls are out to get them. Or the owls are plotting or something.
I can't wait. I hope that
Your
it's
long-lost
not-
cousin.
I mean, what's hilarious is I kind of gaslit Kitty Consocks into thinking that in general, just from the owl and the thing, and I already didn't trust the owl, so.
Mm-hmm. A few minutes pass, and the dog emerges from the tunnel. He's covered in slime, wagging his tail, and he's holding a table leg in his teeth.
A table leg?
Yep.
I pet him on the head and grab the table leg.
He buckles down like he's getting ready to fetch.
What is it? Is it just a table leg? Does it look like anything?
It looks like an old, partially rotted table leg, but it's definitely a table leg. You can tell from how it's cut. It looks to be some sort of polished wood, but it's very old and dusty. Also,
I'll toss it back behind us a little bit. Like, go get it, boy.
He'll run and fetch.
Well, clearly something's down there. We should go check it out.
Well, if the old dog says it's okay.
Oh, I am absolutely not going down there.
I'm going, Josh, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to get my bag and I'm going to put it near the entrance over here where everyone else is. And I'm going to take the 100 feet of rope and I'm going to tie it around my waist.
All right.
And I'm going to look at Indigo and go to hand him the rope.
Uh-huh.
And then look over at Bunglebone and see him with a big grin on his face.
Uh-huh.
And hand it to Bunglebone.
Sounds good. Elric's poem is fantastic. Don't know where this is from. It is great, though. The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. The ones that crawl in are lean and thin. The ones that crawl out are fat and stout.
Oh, that is good.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I guess I'll crawl in. I'm gonna have my dagger in my hand.
Will you fit? I was gonna volunteer because of the size of the hole.
I should. I'm just tall, but I should fit. I'm tall and lanky, but I can get on my hands and knees. Right? You said it was only 2 feet wide.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I mean, unless I'm misunderstanding.
Can we just take a moment and appreciate the fear that has been bestowed upon me that probably saved my life? Because if I had gone in there, game over, man.
I think it's funny how your purple effect is you're afraid, and my purple effect is I'm paranoid. It's like, I don't know if I trust this people. I don't know if I trust this guy.
We got those in the same condition bubble, and you and I were like, "Bad, I got one. You got the other." Perched in a tree.
So who is going in?
I am.
Okay. And to be clear,
Behind.
the tunnel, anybody can fit in it, but the full-sized people, which is the elves, you all, it's very tight for you, and so you can't do it in a timely fashion. And you would basically, if you go in armor, you risk getting stuck and being there for a while until somebody can budge you, or you can fight your way out. If you take off your armor, you can sort of force your way down, and it's fine. If you ever have to like maneuver there in combat, you're going to have effectively no speed, or you'll have to roll to see if you can even go a square each turn. So it's very tight for you, but it is navigable. For the others, they're small enough that they can sort of just go through. It's going to be very claustrophobic regardless.
That's fine.
All right. So you are going in, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stay out then. I'm gonna just
All right.
decide I can't go with it.
I'm just gonna let them know to. If I tug the rope, you can just start pulling me out.
Straight up the wormhole.
Yep, straight up the wormhole.
All right. I am switching the map here. Let me get your mini on here.
And I'll once I get down the hole too, I'll whistle for my dog.
Okay. Switch layer. Just getting your token. There we go. And boom. You are in it now. All right. Yeah.
Wait, but
what's up?
before he does that, gain clarification.
Yeah.
How many rounds has this been? Because he might have to sit out here and rest.
Oh yeah.
It might be time for a rest regardless. Yeah, because it has been... Well, by the time Bunglebone finishes his transcribing, it will have been 4 rounds. So do you want to wait and declare that you rest first and then you go down?
Yeah. If we need to rest first, then we'll do that.
All right, Bunglebone, you can go back, finish your transcribing, and then the whole group can rest.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure.
No. I'm glad you said something.
All right, I rolled to see if anything would happen with the passage of time. Nothing has happened. We can jump back to where we are. So now it has been, you've got a fresh rest under you, and you've got 4 more adventure turns till you need to do it again. All right, so Trick, you make your way down the wormhole.
After about a 30-second count, I'm gonna tug on the rope really hard and then start laughing.
My face is gonna splat on the thing.
You just got slime all over your face. It tastes really acidic. All right. You have entered into a stone room. Let me see if there's a generic description here of the like architecture real quick. Okay, got it. The walls and ceiling, the ceiling is 10 feet high above you, and the walls are old stone blocks. It's musty in here. The air is stifling and dank, and the ceiling and walls are damp, with like condensation. To the east, there is a little alcove with a heavy wooden door in it, and there is, well, you're emerging from the pile of rubble in the corner where there is a tunnel out. The room has slime puddles all over it, and let's see, to the south end of the room, it looks like there is a moldy, decaying writing desk that is missing one of its legs. And that is everything that's immediately noticeable.
I don't see any, like, bones or anything from previous meals of the worms.
No, you do not.
Okay. And how tall is this room? Like, am I able to stand up now, or am I still, like, kind of crawling around?
You can stand. It's a 10-foot high room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll undo the rope around me and call out, like I'll whistle for my dog, and then I'll call out to everyone else, and I'm like, it's only a short crawl. You guys can come in here. Looks like there's a door. I'm assuming they can hear me. It didn't look like it was too long.
Yeah, your voice echoes out of the hole. They all hear you.
Then I'll happily crawl. I'll try to crawl in. I'm not taking my armor off. Well,
okay.
Now, hold on. If he's down there, can I take my armor off and kind of like shimmy through and put it back on at the end?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do, so I don't get stuck like an idiot.
That's fine. With the cunning use of ropes, you might also be able to have somebody just pull you through in your armor, because the tunnel is very lubricated.
Gross.
Slime.
Worm tongue worms.
Mm-hmm. All right. You make your way in. I'm gonna add you. Trick, you're gonna have to step out of the way so that Indigo has a place to get in.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Here's Indigo to the tokens. Boom. There you go, Indigo. Yeah, you see the same as Trick.
Kitty, would you like to go next?
Not your life!
Well then here, hold the rope, I'm going.
I'm not coming down from the tree.
How long is this rope?
100 feet. Technically is the full length.
Can I tie it around the base of the tree? Are we at more than 100 feet of, like, with the length of the hole and the distance?
Let me check the length of the hole. It says it is... Because I don't actually know how long it is. This says that the tunnel is... 15 feet. It's only as long as it's shown on here. It's like 3 squares long. So the exit is like right at the edge of where I have revealed on this map here. It's a short tunnel. So yes, you can probably run it to a tree or a rock or something. There'll be something you can secure it to.
If it's long enough, I'll tie it to the nearest tree and then I'll go down the hole feet first.
Sounds good.
Like a water slide.
Yeah, it's a water slide for you. It is downward sloping, lubricated, and you were small enough to fit. So if you lay back, it's totally a slimy water slide for you.
Oh yeah, we're going for it, laughing the whole way.
All right. Got it. There's Bunglebone. Whoa! He comes just sliding out and bumps right into Trick.
I just flip forward over him because he just bowls me over. Ow!
I'm on the ground laughing at him for a uncomfortably long amount of time.
Oh, it's so gross in here. What's all that debris down here? Anything amongst this?
You're looking at the desk down there?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Slime flies when you're having fun, friends.
Amazing. All right. Checking a thing real quick. Just a general dungeoning rules thing. Got it. Okay. Got it. One more thing. I was just checking the rules for searching or whatever, which is a separate thing from what you're doing, but because you're just walking up and looking at something. All right. You go to examine the writing desk It is a moldy, decaying writing desk. Let's see. It has nothing on its top surface. It's missing a leg and is leaned down onto the corner where the leg is missing. So one corner of it is touching the floor, and it's very badly tilted. And it is... it has a drawer in it that is locked.
But it's rotted?
It is rotted. It would not be hard to break it open if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and pry it open with my dagger.
Okay. Yeah, the wood is like rotted and squishy. With your dagger, you can just dig at it until the drawer gives way and opens out. Inside, you see an old mold-covered book that is soggy, and the ink appears to have run together very badly. So you can't even tell what sort of book it is. I'm assuming that you're just examining it from the outside. This is just what you see when the drawer slides open. It's an old, soggy, stained book covered in mold.
I'll see if I can shake off any of the slime before I go to open it up.
Sure. It doesn't even look slimy necessarily. It just looks damp and soggy and moldy.
Okay.
All right, so you open it up?
Yeah.
All right. Inside the book, the ink has run very badly, and the pages have all stuck together over time and decayed to the point where it is unreadable and indecipherable. However, on the inside cover, when you open it up, a thin brass plate, like a sheet of hammered, super thin brass, falls out of it, and it looks to be inscribed with words. In Old Woldish, and it appears to be, when you pick it up and look at it, a pastoral poem about a knight named Sir Chide hunting with his favored hounds, and one of the dogs is named Flager, and it talks about his close relationship with Flager and how he calls out to him and he always answers. It's like a love poem to his dog, and describing sort of an idyllic hunting trip that they took together.
Okay.
I really liked his dog, apparently.
Haven't we heard Sir Chide before? Where was he from?
I feel like we have.
We definitely have.
I'm reviewing my notes.
I can say, but I don't want to say too much. I would rather defer to your notes. Otherwise, I'll tell you bare minimum.
Assuming that this is the Withing Stones, which is where we were looking, south of the Hagsaddle Swamp, Sir Chide is buried near the stones and is said to have the ring that would allow us to enter Fairy, either on his person or nearby. So we're probably on the right track. Sir Chide is basically the grave we're looking for to rob, if I'm understanding the mission correctly.
Yeah, I guess I'll just, tell everyone all of that as I go to pocket it. You said it was like a brass plate?
Yeah. It describes it as a brass sheet. It's hammered very thin.
Okay.
And the poem is, etched on it.
And you said the dog's name was Flager?
Yeah. Flaegr.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pat my dog on the head and say, wasn't that just a pretentious name?
Your dog. What is your dog's name?
Dog.
Dog says,
He's a good boy.
Kitty. You're all alone and things are quiet. You doing anything or chilling out there?
Oh no, I'm chilling out there. I'm keeping an eye out for any rats. I haven't noticed any thus far.
Okay.
But if I could find one to eat, I'd be feeling a little bit better.
Okay.
So yeah, Grimmel can heal when they eat a rat.
If you're willing to wander on your own a bit, I can let you go hunt for one. Do you want to declare that you go do that for an adventuring turn?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm just
Okay.
gonna stay in the tree because my health is so low and I'm anxious.
Okay.
I don't
All
want
good.
to die.
All right. So, party. What do?
Check door.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Trick, you check the door?
Am I the most qualified person to check the door?
I'm just asking who does.
I'm happy to walk right up
Okay.
and see what happens.
Sure. You approach the door. The door,
There's a chest.
the door is in that little alcove there. It's a heavy wooden door, and it seems very old, and it has swollen from the moisture, and is like lodged in the stone on all sides, so that it is very difficult to move it.
This is no match for me, and I'm just gonna like shove my shoulder into it.
Sounds good.
Can I roll to see what happens?
Yeah, one sec. Yeah, you shove your shoulder into it, and it is almost impossible to budge, and it is actually locked as well.
Was this door rotted? And you said it was just swelling, but it was kind of rotted? Or was it just...
It's swollen with damp, but it's very heavy, old, stained wood, so it has held up a lot better than the desk did.
Ah, okay.
It has a small iron lock built into it, and it is locked.
And I take it I can't try and jimmy the lock with a dagger.
A rogue could.
Trick, my friend. Could you convince our scaredy cat companion to come down here and open this door?
I might have to go get a few rats. I'm gonna just like get down on the thing on the ground and just like start pulling myself up. And I whistle for my dog, and I guess I'm gonna go rat hunting.
All right, you pop outside, and Kitty is sitting out there, still looking just like hell.
Hey, Cotton Sock, do you got anything that smells like rats?
Is she there?
Yeah.
She shakes her head.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. I don't have anything that smells like rats.
Well, I'm gonna look down at Dog and say, like, well, buddy, this is gonna be a true test of your linguistic skills. I need you to find a rat about yay big, long, spindly tail. Let's go hunting. He's a scent tracker. He's a bloodhound, so whether or not I can tell him, go on, boy, go find me a rat, and that'll work.
Okay. If you want to spend an adventure turn hunting for rats together with the aid of the dog, I will let you do so. One sec.
You're gonna have to help me. I'm only 1 hit point higher than you.
I'll let each of you roll a d6, and if either of you gets a 6, then you're able to locate a rat and try to get it.
Me, the
that'll
dog,
be-
and Cotton
that'll
Socks?
be- no, you with a dog and Cotton Socks.
Got a 2. You got a 6!
I found 6 rats.
You actually managed to sniff out a a location that, when disturbed, a
How many rats?
rather fat field mouse goes running from a pile of logs to another pile of logs and ducks underneath. You think if you direct Kitty here that she might be able to catch it.
I pointed out.
I'll leap at it and just rip my teeth into it. Huzzah!
Kitty.
I gained a hit points. Yes.
Yeah, you get what is it? You gain a hit point.
Yep, just
Nice.
unless you want to, roll d4 to see how many mice are here.
Yeah, did that fat rat have a family? We're not squeamish here.
You
caught him
get
on his commute.
you get a field mouse, and it makes you feel a little bit better.
After I finish eating it, I'm gonna kind of wipe the blood away. Just kind of shake my fur. So what's in the tunnel?
A bunch of slime and a locked door. That's all you.
Okay, I can try. And I'll shimmy down the hole.
Okay. Kitty goes in the hole.
Yeah.
All right. You shimmy. It is dark. It is slimy. It smells bad, and you got a bad feeling about it. You're probably trembling when you get to the bottom.
Oh, most certainly. Do having thieves' tools give me a bonus, or is it just what allows me to do this?
We'll figure it out. One sec. All right.
Allows a thief to open a lock without the key. Thieves' tools. Oh yeah, it's required.
Okay. All right. So you have thieves' tools, and yeah, there's a locked door over here. So, you can spend an adventure turn working it.
Yep.
You can work on the lock.
Shall.
All
Let's
right.
see what my.
It has now been one adventure turn for everybody to come down here and search, one more for you guys to go out and go on a mouse hunt, and then a third one for you to come down and attempt the door, so you're one away from needing a rest again. And I'm going to roll to see if anything has happened in the meantime, while you can roll your d6 to try to pick the lock.
I didn't get it this turn, guys. I got real close.
It's putting up a fight, but you think you could do it given enough time.
Is Josh trying to do a robot for anyone else?
Yeah.
You think you could do it given enough time.
Yep. Well, we gotta rest this next turn, right?
You've got
Take
one
a whole
more turn
turn
before
to
you need to
block?
rest if you want to attempt it again.
Okay, I will.
All right, go for it.
I'll try it again after I rest. I bet I'll be feeling so much better.
Cool. Yep. So you want to rest here?
Yeah, we'll rest in the slimy, tiny cave. With
Cool.
the desk.
All right. You rest. While you are resting, a sound echoes through the area, seemingly from somewhere beyond the door. You hear the sounds of hounds baying, echoing somewhere deeper. It happens 2 or 3 times in a row. Probably sets your dog on alert. Maybe even makes him join in.
Yeah,
And then it dies down.
Shortly after dog starts to howl, I will join in with the howling and then break out into laughter.
Cool. All right. You want to make another attempt at the lock? It has now been 30 minutes of tinkering with this old rusty lock. It occasionally almost seems like it's going to tip over into opening, and then you lose your grip on it, and it comes apart. The parts are a little bit loose in there, which makes it extremely frustrating.
Other way.
Another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes. It's been almost an hour.
Oh my God.
And it's time for you to need to rest.
Kitty's getting annoyed with the lock.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Kitty needs a mental health break from lockpicking.
I'm just impressed I haven't, like, I don't know, rammed my head into the door.
After a 10-minute rest, you are refreshed enough to keep trying if you want to. You've been here for a full hour. Hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 30 minutes. Hour and 40 minutes. Wait, you need to rest again.
Oh, that one doesn't count then.
All right. But nothing happens during that time. So it's been 2 hours. What is everybody else doing while killing 2 hours just completely unable to bypass the door?
I'm playing fetch with dog.
I'm snoring.
Just taking a nap.
Yeah.
Bunglebone, is this hilarious? I know the answer. I don't have to ask.
I have lost it multiple times. Specifically right before she takes the mental health break.
That's the
Bunglebone is just like
Kitty's
every time
reactions
she hits a one, and you just bust out into laughter.
are getting increasingly frazzled and frustrated. It clicks after
I only needed a 5. Like,
after nearly 2 hours of trying. Yeah, you only needed a 5, but you're also picking a lock after having just been traumatized, so you're probably shaking like a leaf.
As Kitty finishes, I'm like packing a pipe, and I look up and I'm like, okay, and put it away.
I rolled 13 dice. It took 13 times.
Indigo is still snoring.
It's like a Forbidden Lands of Find the Way roll.
Uh-huh.
I
It
find a key.
unlocks. I will knock you out.
I find a key in the desk and I just put it back.
It unlocks, and I'm like, I put my stuff away, and then I crawl back to about right here.
Okay.
I kick Indigo.
Did she finally open it?
No, you're gonna have to slam your way through it. Go ahead and give it another shot.
Okay, I get up and I just start running at that door.
At this, I'm like giggling, and then as he starts running, it's howling laughter as he gets close to the door.
All right.
I slam right through it.
Yeah, it's still swollen and filling the frame, but now the lock is released, so you should be able to shoulder into it or kick it or whatever you prefer.
I go flying with my shoulder right into that thing and
All right.
burst it into pieces.
Cool. Yeah, the door dislodges and slams open, and you take like a half step beyond it as it does, and let's see here. All right. I'm going to reveal this and then describe what you see. Oh yeah, it is dark down here by default as well, so somebody probably needs a light source.
Oh, I would have lit a torch because Kitty would have needed to see anyways.
Yeah. All right,
do
so
that.
we'll have to specify who has a torch going forward. But Indigo, you bust open the door and take a little step beyond it, and you are in what appears to be a small chapel. The ceiling is twice as high as the ceiling in the room you were just in. It's a vaulted ceiling 20 feet high. The room has old, decaying wooden pews that look like they were once solidly built, but they have crumbled with time. There is an altar at the north end of the room, which is just to your left, with a statue of a holy warrior holding aloft a thick red candle that is covered in dust, and dripping down the hand of the statue and onto the altar is dried red wax that has dripped down. The statue is dressed in velvet cloth that is disintegrating. And let's see. And there's an alcove in the north end of the room where there's a decorated tapestry hanging that is, let's see. It looks to be the same individual depicted in the stone statue is also depicted in the tapestry. It is like a saintly looking, priestly looking figure, and he is standing in front of gates, and he is meeting with a knight who is kneeling in front of him while the sun is shining behind them. It's almost like it's a tapestry of like a heavenly scene of like some sort of holy figure standing in front of gates while this knight kneels in front of him. Oh, wait, sorry. I mixed this up. That is what is depicted on the tapestry that is covering the door that you just came in from. The door that you just came in from was actually concealed behind that tapestry, but you pushed right through it. So if you came at this from the other direction, the door that you just came through would have been secret. And hidden behind the tapestry. Anyway, and that's everything you see in here. It looks like there's a hallway to the south, a corridor leading down, and that you can't see very far into without a light source. And in the northeast corner of the room is a little alcove with a door set into it.
I'll move into the room with the torch.
Okay. Light source.
I'll go check out the altar, see if there's anything interesting there.
Okay. All right.
Is there a roll or anything?
I will just describe what you see when you look closer. It's just as I described. It's a statue of like a holy warrior who's also depicted in the tapestry behind you, and he's holding the red candle aloft in his hand, and the red wax is dripped down his hand and arm and onto the altar. The individual depicted. Let's see. All you Fey folk. I'll let everybody roll a d6, and you might recognize this individual on a 6. Bunglebone, you could get it on a 5 or a 6, since you are demi-Fey and not true Fey, and you've spent more time in the woods. Did anyone get it?
Cotton socks did.
Kitty got it.
Nice.
You know, we're laws of averages on the dice right now. She's catching up.
All right. All right, give me one sec. This statue depicts what the humans call Saint Sedge the Unblemished. He's one of nearly 100 different saints that are worshipped in the woods, and you know him to be like a warrior saint who is associated with the arm of the church that goes to battle with those who would challenge its authority. So this is a little altar to like the warrior saint of the Pluralitine Church, which is the primary religion of the mortals here in the woods.
I will share that with the party.
Anyone? Anyone?
I want to see if this door toward the north is locked, or if it's open. Like,
Okay.
I can open it.
I believe I know the answer, but I'm going to double check.
Sorry, ignore that.
That door is much like the one that you came through, but this one is not locked. It just clicks and opens. This room is a lot less damp, so it hasn't swollen as much. It seems like the moisture from outside was accumulating in that room that you were just in, so everything was soggy and wet.
I'd like to push it open and see if I can see anything. I know it's dark down here.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. You push open the door, and it reveals a corridor that goes about 15 feet further along, with lower ceilings than the vaulted ceiling that you're in now. Only about 8 feet high, and the corridor goes forward about 15 feet and then turns to the right.
All right, cool.
It is all cracked stone and rubble, just like where you've been.
We're abusing that dark vision. Well, friends, it appears to be another hallway. Do we want to go north or south, or shall we stay with the warrior priest?
No, I have no opinion. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies. So north or south sounds like we could die either way.
Are we looking for a ring? Will someone remind me? I thought we were just looking for this place.
I think we're trying to get the rings so the frost elves don't get it.
Okay.
We are searching for the gravesite of Sir Chide and the ring.
Yeah, Sir Chide was said to have been buried with a ring that had some connection or ability to connect with the fairy realm. And you also found out that Indigo's former master, Biting Blue Tongue, was searching for this location, and you think that might be why. So you're trying to get it before he shows up.
Perhaps we
And
should
gets
light
it.
the candle and see what happens.
Let's go for it. I'll light it.
I mean, I have matches.
Trick has fire right there. Why not just... tall one, Trick, could you please light the red candle?
I will light the red candle.
Okay. All right.
And perhaps Indigo should lead the charge.
Yeah.
Who's lighting the candle? So Indigo is lighting the candle?
No, I have the torch. I'm lighting the candle.
Oh, okay.
But I'll stand there, right, ready for whatever happens.
Okay. You light the candle. There's a gust of wind from north to south all through the chamber that you are in. It blows all of your clothes and your hair. There's a rushing of wind, and then you hear a distant beating of war drums, neighing of steeds, and battle cries that sound like victorious cheers and banging of weapons on shields. It fills the area and then slowly dies down to silence again.
It seems someone really appreciated what we just did.
Pretty cool.
Is the candle still lit?
Yeah.
What happens if I blow it out?
Silence and a little wisp of smoke.
And if I relight it?
It happens again.
If
I
he
blow
goes
it out
to
again.
blow it out again, yeah, I'm gonna as soon as he does it, I'm gonna smack him in the back of the head.
Ow! Oh, come
Stop
on.
it! Stop it!
I'm just laughing. Do it again. Do it again.
So, the candle's lit. What direction was the wind blowing from?
North to
Did you
south.
say?
South.
North to south. So does that mean we should head south, or does that mean we should go north?
South.
Nice.
All right, Indigo, you first, and I will
Okay.
right behind you with this bright torch.
Here we go.
All right, Indigo leads the way to the south.
I think we unintentionally fell into a marching order.
All right. I'm gonna reveal who has the light source.
I do.
Okay. Please hold.
And there really ain't an icon that I can use for light. Here we go. I'm glowing.
All right. You proceed south as the torchlight illuminates the room. Here's what you see. It's 10-foot high vaulted ceiling, stone block walls and floors. There's 2 exits from this room. One is a corridor heading off to the east, and the other is a staircase leading down to the northeast. There's one notable feature in this room, which is a white marble statue of a woman who looks to be a fair elf or human. It's hard to tell which. She has long flowing hair and a robe. And she is... and upon her brow is a star, like a symbol of a star. She is blindfolded. There's a black cloth wrapped around her head, covering her eyes, and her finger is raised to her lips, as though beseeching silence. Behind you, kind of back to the left, are a stairway down. The stairway down has a stone carving of an archway of tree branches all along the ceiling that look like interwoven trees at the top of the stairway, so that going down the stairs is like walking through sort of a tree tunnel. The steps down look to be of shiny white marble-like stone, finely cut, free of dust, and seem to be in better condition than the stonework around you. And that is it, except I'm checking adjacent areas to see if there's anything you might see from where you are standing. Let's see. It looks like to the east, things seem to open out into a chamber. The hallway ends just 10 or 15 feet in that direction and open out into a chamber, but you can't really see into it enough to tell what you're looking at. And if you glance in the direction of the stairway down, it looks like there's water glinting at the base of the stairway in the torchlight. Like you go down about 15, 20 feet down that long staircase. When you peer with the torchlight, it looks like there's water at the base that's sort of shimmering down there. And that is everything you see. What exactly do you do?
Is there another candle in here to light?
No.
I think I have a torch. I can light a torch.
I mean, I'm still have my torch lit. I was just wondering if there was a candle to light in here.
There's
What
not.
direction is the elven lady that's shushing us facing?
Directly at you. She's that star symbol on the map. And she's facing facing out into the room. She's holding up a
So-
finger in a silence gesture, and she's blindfolded.
If we weren't in the room, she'd basically be facing the stairway down.
Yes.
I'm inclined to look that way first. But I don't know.
I'm following the man in armor, so I don't say anything because I see a statue shushing me, so I'm not gonna speak. And
Is anyone else speaking?
Which way, Uncle Bun?
Indigo
So
asks.
she's looking like kind of diagonal right up towards what be the stairs under the branches.
Right.
Then yeah, I think going that way. Let's go that way.
I don't know if the statue facing that way is significant or not, but
No, I think going that way is a good idea.
And did you say it was flooded down there, Josh, or was it?
You can
just
see
where we
about
just saw
15
water
or
at the
20
bottom?
feet down the stairway to the edge of the torchlight, and it looks like the floor is water. Yeah, at the bottom. You can see that down at the bottom of the staircase, there's like faintly rippling, shimmering water that you can tell from the reflection off of the torchlight. But that's all you can tell. Like if you descend down the staircase, you will be stepping into water at the bottom.
Well, I'll start heading down the staircase.
Okay. Is the light source going to follow him?
I'm behind him.
All right.
I'm not afraid.
He not afraid. He not afeared.
Behind Trick.
Sure. All right. All right. Please hold. All right. You descend down the staircase. Go ahead and move yourself to like the top of the staircase, and I'm just going to narrate what you see. So this staircase goes ahead about 15 feet. And here, I'll put Indigo right here, and I'll put Trick right here. The stairway goes down. It goes under... Well, yeah. The stairway goes down. And... Sorry, I just want to make sure I say the right thing here. This is a little funky. All right. Okay. As you get to the bottom, you are looking into a circular room. It has walls and ceilings that are 20 feet high, and the room is about 25 feet across. The entire room is flooded like a shimmering pool, and there's a statue at the center of the pool in the middle of the room that looks like an elf or human woman. White marble, long flowing hair and robe, upon her brow a star. Sound familiar? And, but there's something else odd here. There are candles floating in the air at the base of the stairs. They encircle the room. Multiple rows of candles that are floating in midair just above the surface of the water that encircle the perimeter of the room, and then another ring above those, and another ring above those. So there are 3 concentric circles of candles floating in the air at the base of the stairwell, such that there are a couple of candles. There's 2 and 2 and 2 candles from those 3 rings floating right in front of you at the base of the staircase. They are just floating in midair right in front of you. And Indigo, as you step into the square that is adjacent to those candles, basically as you're stepping onto the bottom step, those candles are just in front of you. and you feel the presence of the ageless realm. You feel like the world of fairy is beckoning to you from beyond these candles. And like you are pressed very close to the Fey realm as you approach these candles.
I think we're close to home, guys. It feels like we're close to Fae.
But that's not what we're looking for.
I think so, right? The ring we're looking for connects to Fae.
Are any of those candles nearby? Like, are any of the candles lit? First off, are they all?
The candles are bobbing in the air, and they are all unlit.
I hear someone clicking. Josh, is that you changing what we can and can't see?
Yes,
Okay. I was gonna say we couldn't, and then I was like, that might be him right now.
it is. And
Thanks,
now
Master.
I am done. I'm moving the view up. This is the room. It overlaps other stuff on the map, so it's drawn in a separate place.
That was jarring.
I was. Is the candles that are in the air, are any of them reachable with the torch, or are they just like high in the air?
They're floating right in front of you. You could reach out and touch them.
I'll try and light one with a torch.
Okay. You light the candle, and it departs from the place where it was floating and slowly drifts towards you and is floating just in front of you, lit now. It floats right over Indigo's shoulder and is now bobbing right in front of your face. It moves gently and slowly until it's
With
just
me?
floating. Till it's floating right with you.
I'll light a couple more candles as we move into the room, I guess.
Okay. Well, hold on. We need to be more specific here. Describe your actions carefully. You are going to
That's promising.
reach past Indigo and light more candles?
No. Like if we move further into the room and I see more candles, I will light them.
I see. Okay.
I'm
What
gonna
is
reach
Indigo
past it.
doing? Because Indigo is in the front here.
Here, let me move into the room. It's not letting me move in.
Indigo.
Sure.
As you try to step into the room, it's like you're pushing into a strange barrier. You're unable to proceed, and you feel some sort of barrier pushing back against you. And almost like a soft, invisible wall that's just applying more pressure back on you the more that you try to press in. And the candles bob and twitch a little bit as you push against the sensation.
I can't get in, you guys.
Am I able to move in with the candle floating in front of me?
Do you want to try to slide past Indigo?
Yeah.
All right. Trick is going to shimmy past Indigo into the room. The candle floats with him, and he steps into the pool. The water ripples a little bit, and as he steps into the room, Trick and the candle both slowly fade out of sight and are gone.
What?
I just
And
got
we are
serious
going to wrap right there. The three of you are standing staring at this pool room. There's no ripples from his feet. He is gonzo. And
I imagine the room just went black because I have the torch in my hand too.
oh yeah, it did. Everything just went dark on you three because Trick, the torch, and the candle all just vanished as he stepped in.
As soon as the light goes out, maniacal laughter from behind.
Kitty, you're in the dark in a tomb. And your psychotic friend is laughing.
Oh boy.
We'll wrap there, and we don't need to do XP or anything because that all happens at the end of a scenario in this game. So we'll pick up right where we left off next time.
Great.
I think if other people are good with it, I'm good to just play like 2 weeks from now, but we can work it out off stream. But potentially we'll play again in 2 weeks, maybe 3 if people are busy. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Anything anybody wants to say before we wrap?
Should I go ahead and make another backup character, or
Most def.
okay?
No, we'll talk. We'll talk off stream. I may actually tell you off stream what you see when you step in, just so that you know how to start the next session. But
Okay.
thank you for joining us as always, Elric. Elric says always have a backup, and Elric is
Yeah,
correct.
that's pretty smart, Elric.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good night.